everyone, I'm Leah Bulfin. Welcome to the God-Centered Meditation blog. Do you know, I have discovered what I think is the secret to complete peace in life. I first began to find real, true, lasting peace when I learned to meditate on God. But what I really believe is the secret to having complete peace in your life is actually complete focus on God. The more focused we are on Him, the more peace flows through our life. And you know, it's so easy to get distracted. This life is busy, it's crazy, there's all kinds of things going on. We may be facing problems. There may be good things that distract us, fun things that take up our attention and our time, or there might be troubling things. But there's no doubt about it, there are plenty of things that can distract us in life. And I have found that the more distracted that we get, the less peace that we have. The more focused we are on God and the more consumed by Him that we are, the more peace that we have. And do you know, I found that just, as you know, I've just come back from a holiday with my family, and it was a wonderful time. We had a really great time. We actually went to visit some other family living in China, and we had a wonderful week, and I made sure that I had my meditation time every day. I never let that go by without spending some time with God. But because of all the distraction around me, the different routine, the exciting fun things we were doing every day, it caused me to lose just a little bit of my focus on God. And I found when I came back, trying to get into that place of peace and reconnection with God, what happens when we're distracted is that we become tired and we lose our peace. And I found the only way to keep complete peace in my heart all the time is to keep a complete focus on God. The greater my focus is on God, the greater peace that I have. And I know for me that what I need to do when I feel that focus slipping, and it's easy, it's so easy to be distracted. There's so much to do in our lives, so much going on around about us. You know, before we know it, sometimes it only takes a day. We might start our day in meditation with God and we feel wonderful. But by the end of the day, we find that so many things have been grabbing at us for our attention that we feel like we've kind of drifted out of our God zone, and we feel like there's this bit of a distance compared to where we were in the morning during our meditation time. And it's just our focus is what it is, our focus on God. And the way to get that peace back into our heart is just to get our focus back on God. And so for me, I know that when I get into that kind of a situation where life has been particularly busy and there's been a big pull of things to draw my attention and my focus away, not completely from God, but just that intimate attention that keeps me in the zone of peace and keeps me in the zone of His presence. When I find that there's been a pull to drag me away from that by the things going on in life, I have to take intentional steps to get back into that zone. And so for me, I like to spend a day a week on top of my meditation times in the morning. I have a day a week that I like to spend with God in prayer and meditation. And this year I found it quite difficult to maintain that day because it's been a very busy year. And so for me, that's my goal, is to get my day a week with God back. And another thing that I find too is really helpful for getting our focus back on God is reading the Bible. And we hear that all the time in church or wherever we hear, you know, we need to be in the Word all the time. But I have never found it to be so true in all my life as I have since I learnt to meditate on God. I know that there is an absolute tangible difference in my ability to be able to meditate in peace and connect with God depending on how much of the word that I've been reading. So I like to try and keep my Bible reading up. And if I find that my focus has slipped and I'm losing my peace and I know I need to get back into that zone, that's one of the things that I will do, is that I'll spend some extra time just reading the Word of God. And you know, that sense of peace begins to return to my spirit. I find myself getting back into my God space and my God zone. And when I keep my eyes on Him, I have a constant peace in my heart. So I just want to encourage you this week, if you're struggling to find peace, if you're feeling like things are just getting at you, you feel irritation in your spirit maybe, or just unsettledness in your heart, or an anxiousness about things, and there's just no peace there, just take some time to spend a little bit longer with God, and maybe a little bit longer in your meditation, or take an extra day, or just do a little bit more than usual, just to get back into that zone, to get back your focus completely on God, and you will find that peace will return to your heart. So I'm praying for you this week, as I always do. Thank you to everyone who has written in lately and with your kind words, and I really enjoy hearing from you. Sometimes I'm sorry, I can be a bit slow getting back because life is so busy and I have 3 boys, but I will eventually get back to you. So thank you so much, and God bless you. I'm praying you have a wonderful, peace-filled week. God bless.